I am the Watch Gent, and thanks for clicking on this video. I'd like to show you a watch that I recently purchased, which I thought was real, but has actually turned out to be a fake. I'll just do a quick wrist check before I get into the video, and as you can see, I'm wearing my Frederique Constant Slimline. I'm starting to explore more of dress watches, hence the reason I purchased this Tissot. So this Tissot Le Locle that I've purchased has turned out unfortunately to be a fake. I'm not going to go into too much detail where I actually purchased the watch from, but it was from an online place where they do sell second-hand goods. I have contacted the seller and he is happy to actually have the watch returned to him, and I don't think he actually genuinely knew that the watch was fake. As you can see, the original box, what the watch came in, does look pretty good, and there's nothing actually with this box that makes me think that this was fake. The first thing that I did think was unusual, that all the actual manuals were still all sealed. This is the first time I've actually ever had this experience with a Tissot. Another thing that I thought was quite strange was inside the actual box itself was a tool for actually adjusting the strap. This is nothing that I've actually ever had before when buying a Tissot as well. The tool itself looks like something out of a cheap Chinese tool repair kit. Inside the box as well, there's also this black cloth or actual carry bag with the watch. I'm not going to open the packet up to see what's actually inside, as I want to return this watch to the original seller. And as you can see, in the actual side pocket, the actual instruction manuals and warranty card are also present, but also sealed up, which I also found very strange. It was at this point alarm bells started to ring with this watch that something wasn't quite right, as the warranty card and manuals are not normally actually sealed when I've purchased watches from Tissot. So upon first impressions of the watch itself, the watch does look pretty good, and you would be hard to actually find anything on the actual dial which would indicate that this is actually a fake. If there's anything you can see what's not quite right on this dial, please let me know in the comments below. One thing I did find that was quite peculiar that I've not actually ever experienced on any other Tissot or any other sort of entry-level budget Swiss watch was the actual bracelet was quite sharp on the edges. This is when alarm bells really did start to ring. It was when I went to adjust the time, I knew something definitely wasn't right with the watch, as when you adjusted it, the second hand started jumping all over the place, as you can see here. It was at this point I knew that this watch was not genuine and something was not right with it. The overall quality of the watch is pretty good, but I knew something wasn't quite right with this watch. Another thing I did notice was that the actual bracelet was really jangly on it. This is something you would definitely not expect to find on a Tissot. And this is what definitely confirmed my suspicions that this watch was fake, due to the fact that the actual bracelet fitted poorly into the actual watch itself, and there was loads of actual play in the actual end links. If this watch was presented to me on a leather strap, and the actual second hand wasn't jumping all over the place, then this little Tissot would have actually been quite convincing as a genuine watch. The dial, the hands, and the actual watch case itself has been finished to a very high standard and is very convincing. The case back on the watch has also been finished to a very high standard and has been engraved and not stamped. After closer inspection, I have found some minor differences between this and the actual original, but if you to the untrained eye, you'd probably not notice any difference. Another thing I have noticed, which was the final nail in the coffin on this watch, was this movement inside is not actually a Paramatic 80 as the dial suggests it has. This is going to be the easiest telltale sign for anyone who's actually looking to buy one of these watches, as the Paramatic 80 movement has a balance at the 12 o'clock position on the watch, and not at the bottom like this watch does have. So as you can also see, the rotor is also signed with Tissot, but this is clearly not a Tissot watch. I was quite fortunate to actually have owned several Tissot watches previously, and also being quite familiar with some of the actual entry-level budget watches to know that this is actually a fake watch and not genuine. The finishing on this fake Tissot is pretty unbelievable in comparison to my Frederique Constant. I can see why a lot of people probably do get caught out buying fake Chinese watches thinking they're real. I almost did, and I've been collecting watches for over 7 years now. It's the small quality control issues on this watch which is the big giveaway to me, and obviously the actual movement inside, but to the untrained eye and someone new to watch collecting, they would almost certainly think this was actually a genuine Tissot. Thanks for watching this video. I really hope it benefits some of you guys looking to purchase a Tissot watch and not to get caught out buying a fake one. As it appears, these fakes are getting more and more common out there, and it's easy to actually get scammed. Thanks again for watching this video, and please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button for more watch related content.